Hey, Shalom, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashir, Yahushai, Ba'ashir, Rakakadash, Dabar to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel, and peace and salutations unto you speckled where Israelites that are scattered across the four corners of the earth and look like the heathen nations. And Shalom to all you brothers and sisters that may be listening and learning to these videos. And Shalom to you brothers that are out there on the highways and byways. Magnify the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, trying to wake up the elect in these latter days. So y'all say Shalom. I'm coming back at y'all with another quick video on this website, Natural News. It's like an alternative, news media website, but they bring out a lot of good information. I always do videos based off this website because it's accurate and it's things that's happening in real time, you know. And I also want to mention that this video is only for the Israelites. The Israelites are who you call today black people, Hispanic people, Native Americans, Cubans, Jamaicans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Guatemalans, to Panamanians, Argentinians, uh, Seminole Indians, and Salaki, if I didn't name all of them. But those are the Israelites today. And this video is only for those people, the Israelites, and that's who the world literally calls Jesus. That's who he died for. He only died for that nation of people. And his real name is Yahweh Shai. But the world calls him Jesus, and who the world calls God, his name is Yahweh. God is just a title. That's who the Lord chose to be his nation unto himself. But let's get into what this article says. It says the World Economic Forum believes people are useless eaters, right? And this world has been given into the Edomites, man. Which are so-called white people, man. You know, and it says imbues their brains and bodies as product that can be hacked. Right? That's how they look at you, man. That's how they look at all of us. Really, they look at it. They look at all these people as goyim. As like as sheep cattle. That's what the fake issues say. The small hats. That's what they say. They look at their own people like the average Joe Schmo six pack. The average so-called white person, that has a 9 to 5 or that's not a part of the elites of Esau Edom, they look at them as sheep too. They'll treat their own kind as nothing. You know, it says as product that can be hacked, controlled, and discarded. What is this going into? This is going into the MOTB, Revelation chapter 13, the charagma, right? This is leading to, man. You know, this is not hid no more, right? It's here. You know, the MOTB is mainstream. You know, you got local news stations in different cities talking about it, coming out with it. You know, and you already got a lot of people, especially in like Sweden and different countries like in Europe, they already got it. Yeah, they already got it. Like especially in those other countries, man. A lot of them Edomites already got it. You got some people that have it over here, believe it or not. In America, in Babylon. I'm gonna get this in the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, and it will not tarry." Right? And now, hey, the prophecies aren't tarrying anymore, man. You know? And you got the elders of Great Millstone, man. Hey, they've been in this thing for, many years, man. 30, 40 years, man. You know? Hey, you think that they wanted to wait this long? No, but hey, they had the patience to wait this long through the spirit of power you have on Shemar Shine. They wanted things to pop off when they first came into the truth, just like, now, when you first came into the truth, like in this time, you had that same mindset of all hell breaking loose that same day, that same month, same year, you know? But to see these things finally coming to pass, man, I know they can't be more, they on fire, man. You know? This is beautiful, man. This when this comes out, man, this MOTB, man, that's gonna be the time of Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. You know, that's gonna be the time that we're all gonna be tested. You know, to see whether or not we're gonna bow down to Esau, in his image, or we're gonna serve you. How about Shemel Shai? You know, and they're coming out. They're coming out and just telling you because we're at the end, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna get this in verse 4 of the book of Habakkuk. Then I'm gonna get Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. It says, verse 4 says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith." Right, and whose soul is not upright? These Edomites, man, these so-called white people, man. That's why they look at people as a product, like product, something that you can sell and trade, and you know what I'm saying. Like they look at you as nothing, which really they are the product to us, really, and they think that they can somehow engineer you and change you. Like what the hell? You ain't the Lord, man. Esau has this God complex, but we're gonna get this in the book of Revelations, right? 12 and verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, which are the prophets, and you elect of the nation of Israel." It says, "And ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time." Which the devil is Esau Edom. Right? They're gonna come down with great wrath, man, with this MOTB. And right now, they engineering this this famine, That's on the news. That's been on the news like every day for the past couple of weeks about food shortages. You having food shortages of a lot of different things. Gas prices are rising up and food prices are rising up because there's a shortage of things. And they're doing this thing on purpose, man. This is all really the will of the Lord. The Lord is using them to do this. Because it says in the book of Psalms that, the wicked, which is Esau Edom, is the sword of the Lord. I'm gonna read what this article says. So it says it says one of the brains behind the World Economic Forum is self-proclaimed prophet Yuval Noah Harari. It says he's a small hat. He's a fake Jewish dude. Which they might take down my video for sending my own, man. It is what it is, man. Esau annoying, man. They just butthurt, man, because their kingdom is ended. But I also wanted to mention that you can't proclaim yourself to be a prophet, man. But the Lord has to choose you to be a prophet. It says in Jeremiah, the first chapter, the 4th verse. The Lord has to sanctify you, and He knows your spirit before you even work, because He's the one that created your spirit to be what it is. Whether you wicked or whether you gonna be righteous, right? But it says he believes in the Great Reset, which is taking place right now, by the way, by this pandemic or whatever. It says in transhumanism. That's what this thing is all about. That's why they try to get people jabbed up, dunk shotted up. I can't say certain words, or they'll. Like I said, they might take my video anyway, because I don't even know what I can say at this point anymore, for real. But it says in culling the population and using a global government to control humanity. Right, this is their mindset, Their mindset has them thinking that they are the Lord, thinking that you can literally put a device in people and it control them. But they're going to get people and deceive them and make them take it. That's what they're going to do. Right? It says using a global government to control humanity at the biometric level. He is praised by Bill Gates, Barack Obama, and Mark Zuckerberg, and Klaus Schwab, leader of the WEF. Right, and you got a lot of these people, they believe in Bill Gates and Barack Obama and Mark Zuckerberg. They believe in what they say and what they promote, because they are, considered leaders, Barack Obama was the president. Bill Gates is, this dude that's supposed to be great, which he's an Edomite. He's supposed to be great in computers and stuff like that, but now he's it says Harari talks about useless human beings who do not have meaning or purpose. Right? Who are you to say that heathens or Israelites or whatever nation you come from don't have a purpose, man? Where is it? Sit up in the temple. Where is it at? At Thessalonians, I believe it is. Right? There you go. This is Second Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 4. Let's start at verse 3. Right? It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day should not come, except there come a falling away first," meaning the Israelites losing their heritage, because that's prophesied in the book of Jeremiah. It says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which the son of perdition means the son of destruction, which is Esau, even the so-called white nation. It says, who opposeth, meaning when you oppose something, that means you go against it. It says, and exalteth himself above all that is called power and that is worship. Hey, if you take the MOTB or the charagma, man, you worshiping him, man. It says, so that he as Yahweh, sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh. You know, that's what mindset they have. By saying that people are useless human beings. Who are you to say that? You know, it says who do not have a meaning or purpose. Who are you to say something like that? Right? Let's get this in the book of Sirach. Who are you to say somebody's useless and who's not? Hey, well, really, you useless, man. Y'all whole nation is useless, man. The only nation that's not useless is the Israelites, and really the elect right now. You know, because only the elect of the nation of Israel be saved. Um, I'm gonna get this in Sirach chapter 18 and verse 6. It says, "As for the wondrous works of the Lord, there may be nothing be taken from them, neither may anything be put unto them, neither can the ground of them be found out." Right. And by that man saying that, and then it says he is praised by these people, Bill Gates and uh, Barack Obama and Mark Zuckerberg, and like I said, these are considered, leaders, and whatnot. And you got Jake, a lot of our people, man, a lot of you so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans, man, with y'all Israelites, y'all believe in these people. Y'all believe in Bill Gates. Y'all believe in, especially Barack Obama, which he's not even an Israelite. He's a Hamite. He's a African, a so-called African. He's not even of our people. You think 'cause somebody is brown skin or light skinned, a person of color, so to speak, you think that they are the same race as you. Nah. So that's where, you got to come to this truth and you got to be reborn. You got to learn the sincere milk of the word. You know, just because you are the same color as somebody else, that doesn't make you the same race. Right? But like it proves that if you believe in the people, man, you through, man. You believe in Barack Obama, you listen to anything Mark Zuckerberg and who else is in that conversation that they name Elon Musk. They're behind this. These are, like I said, these are the people that people have to listen to or people look up to. And this is what they think of you. If they agree with this man, if they praise this man, what's his name? Yuval Noah Harari. This is what they believe in, right? Hey, best believe the president now, who is president of America, Babylon Biden. Hey, best believe that he's with this too, because Barack Obama was a president, and that's how you know that it's all controlled. It's all controlled. It's all controlled. Uh, Like I said, because this dude is a so-called Jewish dude, which they are the synagogue of Satan, man. They're not the real people, man. That's why they have their own thing called the Talmud. They don't even read out of the Bible. A lot of things that's in the Bible, hey, that's permitted. Hey, they say it's wicked, or the things that's wicked, the things that the Bible basically is not permitted, and the Bible tells you to not do. They do it, So they are not the people of the Lord, Let me get this in the book of Job, chapter 9, and verse 24, because the earth has been, I'm gonna read it. I ain't gonna just say it. It says, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not word, who is he? Right. And this is why you think that, the Lord, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, is a so-called white man. You think, the Most High is a so-called white man. Right? Because, these people that are in power, they have gotten control and changed up the images of our judges, right? And this is why, things are the way they are, is because, the earth has been given to the wicked. This is why you got this pandemic going on. This is why you got food shortages, famines. They are the ones doing all this, man. But ultimately, it's for judgment, But it says, where was I? It says he said Christianity is wrong, which Christianity is wrong, but the Bible is the truth. But Christianity is wrong because Christianity, they say that the Lord loves everybody and that He's gonna come back to save everybody. He's coming back to hug everybody, and everything's gonna be all good. When the scriptures don't say that, the Lord accepts you for who you are, and it don't matter what you did. The Lord's gonna love you no matter what, which is not in the Bible. So Christianity is wrong. He was wrong. He was right on that. It says that humans are here on earth for nothing, which is not true. I just read that you can't take anything from the Lord like that the Lord created, man. You can't add something to what the Lord created and what He didn't create. It says, when they say, it says Jesus Christ, it says it's fake news, which His name is Yahweh Shai. He's not fake news, and that's one thing too. They don't believe in the Messiah. Them fake Jews, they don't believe in the Messiah, right? It says be balked. It says he believes there is no great cosmic plan that humans have a role to play in. It says instead he views humans as useless eaters who can be hacked and manipulated using digital surveillance under the skin. These are the people that's ruling over you, Jake. Because like I said, this video is only for the Israelites. These are people who's ruling over you. These are the people that's in control of, the media. The social media sites, the media corporations that you turn on the news to, that you get information from, that own the college institutions that you get knowledge from, that own the food companies that you get your food from, these big stores. These are the people that's in control of all these things, man. This is what they think of you. So of course you're going to live in a society to where things that's contrary to Yahweh Shai Shai and the truth of the Bible is permitted. It's going to be permitted, But we know what the scriptures say. Was it Proverbs 11? I believe it is. No, that's not it. It's I think it's Psalms 11. Hold on. Psalms 11, 14. Salakia. It says, the fool have said in his heart, witty in their mind, it says, there is no God. They are corrupt and have done abominable works, and there is none that doeth good. You see that? Hey. It says, matter of fact, I'm gonna read verse 2. It says, the Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men, which the children of men are the other nations, which are the heathens outside of the nation of Israel, and to see if there were any that did understand and seek Yahweh. Verse 3 says, they are all gone aside, they are altogether become filthy, meaning wicked. It says, there is none that doeth good, no, not one. And this is that dude, Yuval Noah Harari. Hey, they don't do good, man. He's basically saying that the Lord, the Most High, don't exist, and His Son don't exist. I know they just mentioned, it says Jesus Christ, but they don't, like I said, they don't believe in the Messiah. They ultimately believe in themselves. They believe that they are the Most High. You know, and that's what they want to do to you. You know, they want to put an implant in you. You know, and they're gonna fulfill their so-called new order to a certain extent. You know, but the elect ain't gonna take this, man, because the Lord's gonna keep them from taking this. You know, I'm gonna read this in the second part of the chapter or the second part of the paragraph. It says he also believes in culling the population. What do we need so many humans for? It says he is quoted as saying while promoting his latest book. All right, like I said, like the scripture said, not what I said, but who is they to think that the Lord is or the earth is overpopulated, right? Didn't the Lord say, uh, he made the earth to be inhabited? I believe. He said that in the book of Isaiah. You know, they said that the earth is overpopulated. You know, there's certain parts of the earth that haven't even been discovered yet. You can't even go to certain parts of the earth. Like you can't go to all the way to the bottom of the sea. You know, in every single landmass, there's on some landmasses you don't even have humans living there. So how you gonna say the earth is overpopulated? You know, that's just one of their tactics that they're trying to use to justify their actions. You know, but it ain't gonna work. You know, see if I can find that. Uh, I believe it's the book of Isaiah. Made it to be inhabited. There we go. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, and verse 18. It says, "For thus saith Yahweh that created the heavens, Yahweh himself that formed the earth and made it." Right. Y'all didn't create the earth, man. So who are you to say that the earth is overpopulated? You just a piece of dirt, man. You know? It says, he hath established it and created it not in vain. Right, you know, I did the video on these devils, man, saying that they try to blow up the damn moon, man. What are you thinking? You know? These people they are truly the wicked, man. You know? Like it says in the book of Romans, it says they are the vessel to dishonor, so they're created to do these things. You know, they're created to do these things, man. Everything that the Lord has set up on the right hand side, hey, Esau wants to take it and destroy it, man. You know, they want to mess it up. You know, I'm gonna read about what this says right here. It says, in a recent interview, Harari said that the world is entering a new industrial revolution. Right? It says, but the products will not be physical goods. It says Harari says science, technology, and industry's greatest challenge of the 21st century will be to try to gain control of the world inside us. Hey, tell me this is not talking about the MOTB, man. You know, tell me this is what else is this talking about, man? These people are trying to control you. That's what this is about, right? Why are you trying to put something inside people's bodies and control them? That's what you're trying to do. You know? Because they feel like that they are the Lord. You know? Hey, but the Lord is going to show them, man. He's going to show them. I'm going to get some scriptures in the book of Job. It says to learn how to engineer and produce bodies and brains and minds. It says, he says these are likely to be the main products of the 21st century economy. Right? I'm gonna get this in the book of Psalms, right? Because the book of Psalms has a lot of great scriptures that explain to you, you know, their mindset, man. I'm gonna give verse 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked and from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, right? And we want to be hid from this, man. When this MOTB come out, when that famine hit, when Jacob's trouble come, you know, because this is gonna be the worst time in history, man. When this MOTB is instituted, when it's mandated, And they coming after, things like as far as free speech, you can't say what you want to say. And it's really targeted towards the men of the Lord, you know. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Right? It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, and suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Right? It says, verse 5, it says, they encourage themselves in the evil manner, and they commune of laying snares privily, meaning privately, and it says, they say, who shall see them? Right. And this is evil, man. You having these meetings at World Economic Forum, you having these meetings, and, you having these group holdings with these people and stuff like that. You coming up with different ways that you can put these things in people, man. That's evil. But it's ultimately prophecy. It's what John the Revelator said in the book of Revelations, man. It's prophecy, man. They were created to be the vessels of dishonor. They were created to be the wicked, and they were created to do these things, man, to carry out the judgment of the Lord. I'm gonna read verse 6. It says, "They search out iniquities." It says they accomplish a diligent search, and both of the inward thought of every one of them in the heart is deep. Right, and these are deep thoughts that they have, man. They say that humans are useless. Well, what do you mean? That's a deep thought to have, man. That's a very deep thought, especially putting something inside somebody's body. But then, when you go on TV, you look up certain things, and you watch these motivational speakers and pastors that tell you that you have, especially over in America, they live in the so-called, what do they call it? The First Amendment. You have freedom of speech, freedom of religion, but this is what they want to do to you, though. Right? It's all a facade, man. It's all. It ain't what you think it is, right? It said, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read some of this. It says, he said, once you know how to produce bodies and brains and minds so cheap labor in Africa and South Asia, it simply counts for nothing. Yeah, man, these people are the devil, man. It said the biggest question, and maybe in economics and politics of the coming decades, is will be what to do with all these useless people. It says he said with a straight face, he said technology will ensure that everyone is fed, so food is not the problem. What? Like, yeah, these people, man. What else is the answer for these things that they be doing, man? Ain't no other so-called religion or belief explains to you why these people are doing what they do, or why the things that's happening on the earth is happening. Right? There's no other book that explains that, only the Holy Bible. Right? It says the problem is more boredom and what to do with them, and how will they find some sense of meaning in life. Right? And if you really want to get down to it, they do say in 2 Edges that says, let the multitude perish in vain, which, even the Maliks, man, even the dude that was saying that, they useless too to the Lord. It says, I'm going to read some of it again. It says, when they are basically meaningless, worthless, it says he prescribed drugs and computer games as solution to entertain useless people's brains. Man. Man, these Jake is asleep, man. Y'all are, you 2/3, man, y'all are asleep. These are the people that control and run everything. So you Jakes, like I said, earlier, you thinking that you ready to come up, or you ready to get a bag, and, you ready to run off into the sunset. You ready to go to a good school and graduate, or and be rich and, live out your day. That's not going to happen, man. That's not going to happen, man. These people, the wicked are in power, man. The wicked are in power. Let's get that in the book of Proverbs. Right? That ain't gonna happen, man. Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And people have been mourning, man, ever since 2020 hit, man, and, everything changed and stuff like that, man. People have been in a state of mourning, but that's because of people who's in power, man. These Edomites, these so-called white people. You know. Um, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this again. This article, it says he said a global government will collect and use data on every person to learn how to engineer bodies, brains, and minds. It says he says data and biometrics will be used to hack human beings and re-engineer the future of human life itself. It says he said intelligent design never existed. What the what? It's like I almost said the word, said a certain word. Man, we gotta get out of here, man. We need Yahweh Shai, man. For you Israelites that don't believe in Yahweh Shai, you just believe in the Most High only. You think that you can get to the Father without him, man. You crazy, you know. Or you only believe in the Old Testament, man. Y'all through, man. You know. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read that again. It says he said intelligent design never existed, and any notion of a creator of God will be driven out of society. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. These people, man, they have to be taken out of power, man. They have to be. They have to be taken out of power, man. But like I said, I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read that again. Let's get that again. Psalms 14. It says, "The fool have said in his heart, meaning their mind, there is no God." Right? Ain't that what they just said in the article? It says they are corrupt. They have done abominable works, and there is none that doeth good. Right? What they just what it just say? What it just said? It says he said intelligent design never existed. So you basically said that everything that you can see and look at, the trees, the people. You said that what? They out of their mind, man. There was obviously a higher power that created everything. We didn't create ourselves, man. But they the wicked, man. We didn't create ourselves, man. We didn't create ourselves. Even Esau, you didn't create yourself, man. You was created. It says it's, man. It says and we see why the Lord He's gonna allow all hell to break loose, mainly for the judgment on our people, and that's gonna be judgment upon all the world, really. But it's gonna be heightened for 2/3 of our people, and we understand why the Lord is gonna burn America and various other parts of different societies, man. We understand that, man. And it says any notion of a creator will be driven out of society, right? That's what's gonna happen when you take it more TV, man. It says as humans become hackable and programmable. It says Harari even claims that the laws of natural selection and organic biochemistry will be eliminated and replaced by a transhumanist future where humans become hackable animals manipulated and controlled. It says, we have the technology to hack humans on a massive scale, he said, right, which is the MOTB. Man, you can't you can't say that these people are not the wicked, man. It's right there in front of your face. It says, we have the technology to hack humans on a massive scale, he said. He added, crisis should be exploited to implement more surveillance throughout the society so elites can monitor, collect data, and engineer the future trajectory of human life. Much of this surveillance will come under the skin as biometric data become a pathway to manipulate human populations. Man, so they're basically telling you. That a lot of worldwide events, that take place that are catastrophes and stuff like that. They're going to be controlled, and they're going to be the ones behind it to basically bring the NWO. But that's where you get the term what's it called, the Gillian dialect. It's order out of chaos. It says Harari said we already have the ability to go under the skin and collect biometric data. It says allowing the elites to power to re-engineer life itself We are upgrading humans into gods, he said. And ultimately, you know, the Lord promised the Israelites, to be gods on the earth, man. Not you other nations, especially you Edomites, man. Let's get this. You know, y'all not getting the kingdom, man. Nor these other nations, but especially you Edomites, man. Y'all gonna be taken out of power, man. Y'all gonna be eliminated, man. Let's get this in the book of verse 3. I said the book of verse 3, the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Right, because they really come from the caves, man. Conversations mountains. It says, whose habitation is high, right, that saith in his heart, who should bring me down? That's what they're saying when they say that when you get that thing, they're basically telling you that there's not going to be any form of, God. There's not going to be any belief that claims they believe in a higher power. That's not going to exist. It's going to be non-existent. They're basically saying that they are the Lord. So that's why when you take this MOTB, it's idolatry. That's the ultimate idolatry, man, right there. Because you're bowing down to them, man, and you seeking them for aid and assistance. They are your God, man. Man. See what else I could get. I'm gonna go back to that article. It says, Harari even claims that the laws of... I already read that. It says, he said in an emergency, people trust the scientists. All right, what the Lord said about scientists, man. Let's get this. What did the Lord, what did Yahweh say about scientists? Because basically technology is the new God, man, in this society. That's not it. This is verse 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 20. It says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, in avoiding profane and vain babblings. Right. Profane is ungodly, and vain babblings is, somebody talking about something that's not scriptural. Everything that this man said was vain babbling. It says the oppositions of science, falsely so called. Right? So we're supposed to keep this which is committed to our trust, which is the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures, man. Right? This is what they want to do. And they try to basically kind of get back their birthright. When Jacob kind of stole the birthright. Really, it was set up in the spirit really for it to happen. Esau, man, you through, man. Because you at this point to where you coming out with it and it's mainstream now. Well, let's see what the Lord's gonna do, right? Let's see what the Lord's gonna do. Let me see what I can get. Let me see what I can get. Let me get verse. Let me see. I'm going to get Job chapter 20 and verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, meaning a position of difficulty. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, and when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, or shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You see? That's what's going to happen to Esau, man. To the so-called white man. To the wicked. That's when they do this, man, that's going to be, basically the fullness of their sufficiency. And that's when the Lord's going to step in for his elect. When they start, MOTBing people, man, You know, when this is mandatory, hey, the Lord's gonna step in, man. So you brothers and sisters that believe, man, hey, you know, Lord willing, you know, you a part of the elect, but the Lord got you, man. You know, the men of the Lord, you know, they gonna get spiritual powers. You know, some of us is gonna be put to death, be put in the concentration camps. You know, but hey, it's all good though because you know you're gonna be one of the first ones that's gonna get beamed up. You're gonna be resurrected, man. Let's get this in the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 2. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth." Right. So, if you stand this truth and you endure all the way to the end, even into death, you know, and the Lord, he's gonna be with you. You know, he's gonna protect you. He's gonna guide you. You know, and it's gonna be that hour of temptation, man. It's gonna be that time of tribulation. You know, ever since there was a nation, like it says. Let me get that in the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 4, because this is a long lesson. But you know, gotta be fervent, gotta be hot in the spirit, man. You know, because this is a great time. This is like the greatest time to live in. If you're an Israelite, you get this truth, and this is also the worst time, not for us, but for you know you 2/3 and for you heathens, man, because y'all reign is coming to an end. You know, so it's bittersweet. We'll read this in the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "And at that time, Michael shall stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there should be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people should be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book." You see that? So, only way you're going to be delivered is if you're a part of the elect of the nation of Israel, man. That's it. That's it. You know? And this is a man of perdition. That's the son of perdition right there. You know, they had been found out. You know? But you know, I just wanted to do a video, you know, what's going on. Gotta stay fervent, man, because we at a time to where literally any day something could happen. You know, and that could be it. A cyber attack, you know. I know the last probably couple weeks they had like a lot of food factories and food processing plants. They caught fire, which we know Esau's behind that to speed up the famine that's coming. You know, they behind that, but they said that they don't know what the cause. Man, get out of here, man. You telling me all these food places is just catching on fire, man? That don't even make any sense. You know, it's you that's doing that. You know, but I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashir, Yahushua, Ba'ashir, Kakadash, and double honor to the elders, apostles, of great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect nation of Israel. So y'all say shalom. We'll say wah, ba, ba, ba.